They're lucky to be alive. Ooh. Skip the ads, please.
Hello everyone, this is your
Hello
daily dose of
everyone.
internet.
Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. Like, I knew that was gonna happen because of the thumbnail of the video, but that was like Zeus came down and like struck upon you. Like, and it's not like storm chasers or anything. Like, what are you doing? Oh, damn. Oh.
She wanted to show her dad a cool magic trick.
Turn invisible. Okay. I'm gonna put this right there. And I'm gonna go.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sure the girl is safe because usually you wouldn't put a video in if they were hurt or something happened. But holy, okay. You know what? A for effort. I mean, you gotta A for effort. Honestly, but I, you know what? I'm actually gonna share a little story. Okay, when I was a child, hey, there are not to dox. Okay, but we grew up like if you're from Providence and you know what the Ville is. Okay, you know. Okay, but we come from humble beginnings. Me, my siblings, my family. Um, we still are. We started in the bottom. We still at the bottom. Like we're not at the top. We still at the bottom. I'm just gonna be honest. But in the beginning of being in the bottom, right in the start, me, my older brother, and my older sister would play games. It would be the trio, right? We would run around, wherever my brother chased my sister, I would chase right after him because that's just the if you have older siblings, like you would know. But one day we were in the apartment, right? Our parents were downstairs. We were upstairs playing tag. I guess I was it, and I run right into. You see the door? You see the door? You see the corner of the door frame? Actually, you can't even see it. Right here. Bam! Switch. You see the door frame right here? Actually, I don't think you can see it because the mouse isn't showing up. But you know, the frame of the door, the corner. Boom. Yeah, right there. Boom. I ran right into that. Right? Boom. Damn. Straight into it. Like, boom. Right there. Split my head. Split my head open. They had to take me to the hospital. And I had to get stitches. I remember like if it was yesterday. And because of this scar, I don't know if you can really see it. Actually, maybe if I get up close to the camera. But probably not. But I have a scar there. Like a big scar. Right? And I used to have glasses. Okay. Not like these. Not like these. Okay. These are like hipster glasses. I had like round metal frame glasses. Okay. You can already tell where I'm going with this. Okay. I had a bowl cut as well. Kids would call me Harry Potter. It wasn't bad enough that they would call me like Ronald McDonald and shit in school, but I coined the name Harry Potter because of this split right here. Boom. And the glasses and the bolt cut. But yeah, I just thought I would throw that out there. Okay, not to steal your thunder, little girl, but not to steal your spotlight, but it looks like you got the light knocked out of you when you boom.
This truck driver radioed this
Maybe he's
truck driver
squeezing
to
him
tell
a
him to
little
go.
too hard.
Yeah, what's up? Shut up.
How does something like this even happen?
What is that? A Bloody Mary?
This has to be the worst parallel parker of all time.
Oh my god, brother. You're on the sidewalk. You're on the curb. You're on the curb.
Oh my god.
Surely she can feel it.
He's gonna hit
Or not.
These guys found out that bamboo sticks are
Alright.
perfect for sliding down icy roads.
Oh my god. It kind of reminds me when I had Heelys back in the days.
I think he might be guilty.
Oh. That's a lot of glass, though, for a front door. Damn, you can't see anything.
Well, someone's mattress.
So
I
this
thought
is
that was a
crazy.
phone,
The
dude.
opposition party in the Serbian parliament got so upset with how things were going that they started throwing smoke bombs.
What the fuck? Usually, you would think protesters, like, they
These
came
rollout
armed
things have been
and
spotted in the
dangerous like
UK
that?
towing away illegally
Alright.
parked vehicles.
Don't mess with the Serbians, bro.
This driver somehow ran over this electric charging station and didn't notice and kept driving.
Yo, 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 yo. How do you not notice, brother? You're driving a Tesla. Like, surely it should detect that there is an object in front of you or under you. In this case, I don't know. I seen the Mark Rober video. Maybe not, but
This customer wanted them to set up a camera to get video footage of their tattoo process. These divers in Norway saw this come out of nowhere.
what? Oh. Bro, I was looking at the school of fish and I was like, oh,
So why does
damn.
this dog sound like a human trying to be a dog?
No
A
shot.
few days ago, these window washers in New York City got tossed around from some high winds.
Is this glass? How did this not bump into the glass?
Poor guy just made a core memory after receiving an award. I just found out that ravens are actually
Brother, you should have known, okay? Because you just got an award. There's no shortcuts to success, brother. He missed it. Not only did he miss the first step, he missed the second, third, and fourth step. Holy shit, dude. This guy tried to slide into the success. You can't be doing that. See? That's probably why you, that's for you not saying thank you. You should have said thank you. See? Should mind your manners always. You should have said arigato gozaimasu. You would have been fine. But no, you see?
I just found out that ravens are actually huge.
Holy crap, dude. I seen a crow outside my apartment building for the first time. Which is pretty ironic because, you know, Kakashi and all that. Scarecrow. I mean, yeah, he's a scarecrow. That's what Kakashi means in Japanese. So, me living here and then seeing a crow outside, I was like, oh, this is ironic. So I told my mom, and I was like, yo, mom, is that a crow? What the fuck? That usually means bad news, I think. Or maybe it's ravens. I don't know. I'm not superstitious. But if I see a fucking raven this big, ah man, I would
This is pretty
have to move.
crazy. This monkey was
I'd have
found
to
taking
move.
care of this baby kitten.
Oh, that's kind of I was gonna say I wanted to say adorable, but I almost said annoying.
Go. And ta-da!
I just found out what caterpillars sound like.
Dog. Sparrow.
Is this an Eric Carle book? It looks like an Eric Carle book. Eric Carle growing up. Oh my god, girl, Dr. Seuss. Okay, I was in a book club during lunch, right? When in my elementary school, it's called Power Lunch. Okay, where people would come in, you would have someone assigned to you, and they would read you a book from the library. Okay, while you eat your lunch. Okay, shout out. If you know, you know. But Dr. Seuss, Eric Carle, and the Berenstein Bears. If you know, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I've never seen this book before with the sounds like this that you if you click on it. Usually, I had a toy right that is like a wheel that you crank it and it would spin around and it would land on an animal and then it would make the noise. But I've never seen this book. What is the name of this book? It went in and ah man. You should have called it quits, okay? Probably the fourth time I would have been like, nope, I'm just popping the cork. I'm sorry, I'm a party pooper, or I would hand it to someone else because I mean,
This company in Thailand claims to have the stretchiest cheese pizzas in the world.
that's impressive. That is impressive. That is very impressive. But I'll tell you right now, it don't matter how impressive that is or how long it stretches. Bro, look at the fucking crust on that pizza. Nope, I'm sorry. Okay? I'm not talking about, like, I'm not a fan of, like, thin-ass pizza, thin crust, or New York-style pizza. I'm sorry. I know. Okay? But I like sauce. I like toppings on mine. Okay? Mine's needs to be thick with 2 C's. But crust, bro, that the crust to toppings ratio, nah, brother. I don't care how stretchy that cheese is. See, I would eat only the center of that pizza. Fuck the crust. If the crust is this thick, it better be stuffed crust. I'm just saying.
They were somehow
That is
recording
wild.
the perfect moment.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Someone dropped their
Like, what do you
phone
do?
as
You
it
have to
opens
get
on
up
the
and act like that didn't happen?
My phone's on the. Wait, stop. No. The
Don't
elephant
worry.
is eating her phone.
Oh!
No. Oh.
Some herding dogs.
He's like, no, I didn't like that.
To work from home.
I thought it was gonna give it back to them, like with its trunk.
There's a social media trend where parents record their babies reacting to hibachi cooking.
How old? How old is the baby? Like, nah. See, this is like a real life boss baby right here. You ain't fooling me. This is like Little Man right here. Like you ever seen like the Wayne brothers, the Little Man movie, where it's like a little person acting like a baby? Bro, this baby has not one hair strand and has a full set of teeth. It kind of looks like this baby here has like veneers. Like, how old is this baby? Look at that. Look at that. It has like 3 rows of teeth. Brother.
I feel like his spike strip needs to be longer.
Oh, come on, dude. Where you get this? Temu?
This truck driver
He ordered the wrong size. He ordered the wrong size spike strips. He did. Trust me. Trust me. You should have ordered it from Alibaba. I'm sorry. AliExpress.
had no idea this cargo was on fire.
They were sold out of the long ones. Oh, that's dangerous, dude.
They recorded the exact moment this volcano exploded.
God damn, I was not expecting it to make that big of a sound. I'm sorry, you can't trust cats. Dog would never do this. Dog would never do this. Look at this. He's evil. What the fuck? That looks weird. That looks photoshopped. That looks unreal. Yo, I was gonna say they need a twister board, but never mind. That looks
building a nest.
crazy.
She thought seeing
What
a
are
truck
they
completely
doing?
wrapped in plastic would be the craziest car she would see today.
The whole car is saran wrap. Just
Is that a prank or is that like a DIY fix? What the flip am I watching?
He was upset that the dog park was closed.
I forgot.
What you up to? He's up to no good. Yeah.
So I guess if you live in Australia, you have to worry about cockatoos eating your house.
What the flip?
Oh, very nice. Oh, and I'll just go and have a bit of a yarn.
I'll just have a bit of yarn. Brother, they're gonna have lead poisoning after they're done.
That is the end of this video. Hope I made it
Cockatoos feeding on my house? Nothing.
Very soon.
Later on. Just cockatoos in my yard, even my house. Okay. They're lucky to be alive. I don't know about that that homeowner being lucky, but there you go. Another daily dose of internet video down.